Well, we are here with the legendary, iconic Frida Nightz. We're very excited to have Frida here on our channel to learn a little bit more about this infamous diva, the flipping, dipping queen. What is your tagline again?
Boise's Latinx Vixen.
Tell us a little bit about how that came about.
I grew up loving comic books, believe it or not. So I loved Batman. I loved all the Marvel superheroes, specifically all the female superheroes.
Amazing.
And when you think of a female superhero, you're like, oh my gosh, she's a vixen, right?
Well, speaking of superheroes, drag performers, drag LGBTQ folks, but specifically drag performers are the heroes of our community, in my mind. I feel like you're always on the forefront. How long have you been in the performance world? What's that been like here in Idaho?
So I have been an entertainer now for 7 years.
Wow.
It's been a really long time. Yes, I came about it in like mid 2018. And it's been, drag really opened up so many doors for me when it comes to, being an advocate for the community. I love to perform. It's so much fun.
You're natural. It's insane.
Thank you so much.
7 years.
Yes.
And has it always been here in Idaho? Are you from Idaho? Like why Idaho?
So I was born in Portland, Oregon, but I've lived in Boise since I was 12. I moved here with my parents.
Got it.
So I've been here, like over 20 years. So Idaho is home.
Yep.
And it's like I did, dance, and I did competitive cheerleading.
Yep,
We've talked about that.
Yep.
So, I've been so used to being in front of people and performing. It's where I shine.
People really underestimate like what it takes to even just show up at the gig, right?
Yes. Yeah.
So tell us a little bit about, what that's like. You show up for multiple gigs a week, you work a full-time job. How do you balance it all?
Oh my goodness. So it's time management.
Okay.
A lot of time management, and my Google Calendar is my
saving grace.
That is my Bible, my saving grace. Yes. Keep a Google Calendar, children. But it's just being prepared. Especially now that I'm like getting into the pageant world, I have a suitcase at home that has everything that I need down to bobby pins, safety pins, perfume, like hair ties, pantyhose,
a drag suitcase.
A drag suitcase.
Ready to go.
Yes, ready to go. It's a lot of time management. There's days where like yesterday, I got off work at 5. I'm an IT technician during the day. We've talked about this.
Amazing.
So, she's
IT by day.
IT by day, Vixen by night. So I, luckily, as a beautiful trans woman of the ocean, I already have, my makeup on and stuff. So I just have to add a little bit more.
Yeah.
So I go and add a little bit more. And I have my suitcase ready to go, usually the night before, sometimes 20 minutes before I have to leave.
That's the beauty of the suitcase.
Yes,
just throw some things in.
Yeah, just
zip it up.
Hey, throw that in there.
I always find it so interesting that these brave queer performers in Idaho will walk the streets of Boise or wherever they're performing before the gig. And in the times that I've been in Zhuge and like ready to go, like gotta drive to the gig, it's hilarious to see someone at a stoplight turn and look at you. But have there ever been experiences that have been, I don't know, either super positive or not? Like,
one time I was walking out of my car in the parking garage, and there was one guy that was like, "Is that a man?" And I was like, "Oh, a man."
No, ma'am.
Oh my. I looked around. I was like, where
are they at?
Where's the man? Like, is it a cute one?
Yeah. Where are we looking?
Yeah. Like, where are we looking?
What is that like? Transitioning, being here in Idaho and being so openly proud about that, because I feel like there are folks who don't want to share that. You're a beautiful woman, so you don't have to share that, right?
Right.
Like, I want you to be the one that like takes the reins on that. But how does that work here in Idaho?
It has been quite the journey. So drag was actually my vessel into transition.
Amazing.
I discovered that there is that feminine part of me that I was sitting with when I was performing on stage was something more than just, a persona. It felt more whole. It felt like me. And, that's, I did the groundwork. I talked to my therapist. I did therapy for 2 years, actually, before I started taking the medication.
Yeah.
And got a letter, did all the things, which are very difficult. I'm sure, if there's trans folks watching, they know the challenges of getting gender affirming care. But the reason that I've been so open, and I'm not afraid to be open about my transition and sharing that with the world, was the reason that I did it in the first place. I felt that keeping that part of myself away from not only like the community, but from my loved ones and close friends, my chosen family, was really, it was depriving me of actually living, as my truest, most authentic self.
Yeah.
Also, part of the reason is, breaking down the misconceptions of the reason that we transition.
Period. I
don't know if I mentioned this, but I work closely with the ACLU, and we meet the families. Shout out to ACLU Idaho. We got to meet a couple of the families whose children are trans youth, and they had to move. They had to leave their home because of the legislation, because of the laws that have been put in place. And it's heartbreaking. They grew up here, they go to school here, they're just like everybody else.
And it's like, being a part of Idaho's #1 LGBTQ real estate team, we know very well what that's like. And it's so unfortunate. We have so many folks, whether they're, parents of LGBTQ youth, or they're folks who've lived here their whole lives and just don't have the energy anymore. We see the full range. We see folks who are like, can't do it anymore, move away. And then we do see folks who come, from different cities, all bright-eyed and bushy-tailed. And meet those folks who've been here for decades, and they're like, they lose sort of that hope, and they lose that optimism sometimes. So I think, again, going back to drag performers and LGBTQ people, especially like yourself, are literally on the forefront with a positive attitude and smile, changing a landscape for so many people. Tell us a little bit about some of the exciting things you have coming up, because you're always booked and busy. And I know there was something under wraps for a while that we're highly anticipating. Yeah. So tell us all the things.
You really want the tea, don't you?
Let's get into it.
Well, yes. So I am an official contestant for a pageant.
Amazing.
My first pageant. It is called Miss International Queen USA.
An international queen.
International queen.
A pageant queen. Yes, what?
So it's a pretty iconic pageant. It's in March of 2026 in Atlantic City, New Jersey.
Coming up fast.
Yes, I know.
Oh my God. Okay, well, we're so excited, and we want to know how we can support, so definitely keep us posted. Are there other things that we should be in the know of? Is there any way we can, support from afar? How can we
Yes, of course. Oh, that's so sweet. So it's going to be streaming live. So the dates are March 27th and 28th.
Okay.
29th if I make top 6.
Amazing.
Which I'm very excited about.
Yeah.
I have Venmo, I have Instagram. I am fundraising right now for my national costume and my evening gowns. They're very expensive. So yeah.
I know it's not cheap. It's not cheap.
It's not cheap.
Well, we've always been such a huge fan of Frida Sanchez and Frida Nightz, of course. They're one and the same to me.
Yes.
And so we have a little surprise here that we wanted to give to you in preparation for the event.
You did not.
We know how this goes.
Are you serious? Oh my gosh. You're so sweet. Thank you so much. Do I show it on camera?
Yeah, take the hundreds out. Ooh. Oh. Well, hopefully that helps out, because I know it's not cheap to be performing and out in the community. Yeah. And beyond that, we just it's so important for us to give back and be in the community. And that makes me think of our work together for Canyon County Pride. So we want to make sure that everyone knows Frida and I are coming together.
Yes.
And we're going to plan something really amazing for Canyon County Pride. We've been kind of talking about. Well, Frida, thank you so much for being here today and for being an icon in the community. And if you want to check out any of Frida's socials, follow up any of her gigs and things, we'll have all the links Thanks for being here.
Yeah, of course. Thank you for having me, dear. I appreciate it.
Yay!
Yay.